the actual reason, well, other than talking about the devil from next door, but the actual reason I started to film was because I need to get motivated. I had one task today. Well, technically two tasks to do. One was like have a bath and wash my hair and everything, and that's the last thing I'll do. Well, not the last thing today, but the last thing after I've done what I'm doing. And to be honest, I don't feel well. I slept in late, but I didn't get to sleep till late, and that's a really bad pattern to get into, like going to sleep at like 3:30 in the morning, because then you don't want to get up in the morning, and then you oversleep, but then you only sleep as much as you need. Your body's like, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I wake up and I've had 6 hours sleep and I can't get back to sleep, so it's like I only need the 6 hours, but sometimes I'll sleep for like 9 hours and I'm like, oh my god, I've had 9 hours sleep, but then it's like, well, your body wouldn't have done that if it didn't need to do that. Do you know what I mean? So I clearly needed the sleep. Well, not that I had that amount of sleep last night. I'm not entirely sure how much I had because of what time I fell asleep, and I woke up super late. So I don't really know how much sleep I had, but I got up late. But yesterday, I'm trying to think if I need anything before I go upstairs, because I don't want to have to come back down. I might take a bag for rubbish. I don't need a bin line, but it'll do. Take a bit of kitchen roll and a spray. I think I've actually got a spray up there, so I'll just take a bit of kitchen roll. So basically, I was in my office yesterday. Well, I was in there a couple of times, but I need to find something. And I feel like it's in there. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? It's because I don't feel well. I'm more headachy and I keep sneezing, which is never a good sign. Oh. Hold on. Do you know when you think you want something and then you can't remember what it is, and then you think if you like have a look around you might find what you think you need even though you don't know what you need? That's what I'm doing. I don't know. I do not know. What was I saying? I don't want to film loads. I feel like I'm going to have to edit vlogs and get them up on the channel, even though I don't know what I'm doing with the channel. I don't know. Because I know I'm not fully back. Like, you should know this by now. I'm not fully back. I don't know what is or isn't going on or how I'm feeling, or like I just know I don't really want to be on camera fully or even at all, to be honest. But yeah, I was in my office a couple of times, and my office is just, I mean, it's the smallest room in the house other than the downstairs toilet and my ensuite. It's bigger than those two combined, I think. There's stuff everywhere. I don't even want to show it you. Like, there's boxes on the floor, stuff with stuff in, stuff that is rubbish. The rubbish pile is like this massive corner here. Here is all rubbish, but some stuff amongst it isn't rubbish. There's stuff on the floor. There's like a unit, an IKEA unit, and some of the drawers are like full and open. Not the ones I've just shown you. Stuff on the floor. And it needs a tidying. It's needed a tidy for a very, very long time. But it's got to the point where I can't really even get in the room. Like, there's a little space to get in, and that's it. I'm just going to throw the boxes out the room, I think. And I was trying to find something yesterday, but I couldn't get to anything. Even the desk is just full. And some of the stuff is stuff that I bloody bought that I need to bloody move to my bedroom. So it needs sorting, it needs tidying out, and I'm going to give myself an hour. So when I finish filming, I'm going to put an hour timer on, even if I fully faff around and don't do anything for half an hour, it's like amazing what you can get done in half an hour. So there's candles, there's all sorts in here. Oh, I'll quickly show you this. Like I said in other videos, see there's clothes on the door, that's there's scarves. This one molts like crazy, but I absolutely love it. But you get bits all over your coat. It's annoying. So I don't show everything that I buy on here because I'd end up with tons of videos, and I put 3 videos up a week, other content in September, and I'm going to do the same in October. One of the things I need to do is actually schedule today's video, and I don't know what it's going to be. I need to see what I've got up. I know I've got about 3 or 4 videos to edit on my phone, but I need to see what's up and then schedule it for 6 o'clock today because it's Tuesday. So there's a small business I buy from all the time, and I never show them because it's normally just a couple of packets of wax melts, and I've got 2 favourites at the moment. Flavour scent wise, one is, hold on, in my hand, but it's got something on it. So number 1 is Grandma's Kitchen, and the other one, I don't think I've got it in here. Well, I bought a packet of them yesterday, so I'll show you in a second. Well, I'll find them now, shall I? Where are they? I'm sure I saw them. I don't know where they are, but I want them because, oh, they're here. Oh yeah, I've bought about, I don't know, 5 packets of this Vapor Rub. Originally she sent me a packet for free with 4 in, so I placed an order because she does sample boxes. I think she does 3 or 4 different ones, seasonal ones a year, and she released the autumn one, and I had it last year, the winter one last year. I've been buying from Dallas Candles for 2.5 years. It's one of the first 3 that I ever bought from wax businesses, and the only one of the 3 that I still buy from. The other ones were Ava May Aromas, and what was the second one? Berry Cocoa. Don't think they're called that anymore. I think they're called something else, but the best one of the bunch was Dallas Candles, and I've just continuously bought from them. I don't buy as much from them as I should do because I buy from other, like, one main other vendor now. I do buy the odd one here and there to try, but I bought the autumn box, and I think there was 5 different scents in, and you got 2 of each scent. Unless you bought the big one, then you get double. And I basically just bought the small box, and she put in a bag of these, and it came in I think it was a black and white striped paper bag. It said trick or treat on the front, and you could buy them as well. I think it's £4 and free shipping, and inside you get a pack of wax melts, and it could be something nice or not nice. But then again, she doesn't do any horrible scents, so it's basically a surprise scent. And in my packet was a pack of Vapor Rub, and a few days later I got a little bit unwell. I had a really runny nose, a headache, I felt a bit coldy, fluey, and my nose was running. It was doing my head in. I didn't have anything in for it, which I normally do, buy stuff in around this time of year for if I get sick. I like to have bits and pieces in, and I didn't. And I went in my room, and a pack of these were in my room. I think the original pack that I had, yeah, it was the original pack because I've not bought any others at that point. And I put 2 in the burner, and my nose stopped running after about 20 minutes, and then didn't really think anything of it. And I went downstairs, and a little bit later on my nose started running again. I was like, oh my god. So I rushed back upstairs, got the packet of these and put 1 in the burner, and again the runny nose cleared up. So then I ordered 2 packets of these and 1 packet of Grandma's Kitchen, and I basically used them every time I felt a bit unwell, because I've been unwell on and off for weeks now with a bit of a cold, and it goes away and it comes back. And this is what I've been predominantly using, along with Breathe candle from Noah, but my Breathe candle's super low, so this is what I'm going to be using. So anyway, I need to hurry this up. Placed an order last week, and it came, I think I got 2 Grandma's Kitchen and 1 Vapor Rub, or the other way around. It was one of that thing. And the same day I opened it, I was like, oh my god, I love Vapor Rub, I need more, I'm going to go and place an order. So I went on and placed an order. So I ordered these. I got a freebie of mince pie and brandy, which I've already got some of, and it's gorgeous. And I decided, because I've never ever bought one from Dallas Candles, I decided to get a candle. The scent's on the other side, I'm not showing you the scent yet. And she's recently got a new jar, and I absolutely love this jar because it's frosted glass and it reminds me of autumn, well, it reminds me of winter and Christmas. So I feel this is like a very wintry look. And I've been waiting for her to make either pomegranate noir or grandma's kitchen into a candle, and I think she's doing a different scent every week. So she's done creed, she's done, I think she did pumpkin, I think she did dragon's blood, and I'm like, they're waiting for pomegranate noir or grandma's kitchen. And then I was like, well, it might take her ages to get round to those scents. So I got candy cane. Now this is a big candle, and I think it was only £10. It's super smooth, like, look at that. Really good candle. Smells amazing. It smells like a sweet mint scent, you know, like candy cane actually smells like. Now this, I don't know how many millilitres it is, but for £10 it's bigger than a medium Noah candle. And these are like $12.99 for this one in particular, fern leaf. Let me put it side by side. Very similar in size. I think the Dallas candle's slightly bigger, but obviously these are. This smells really gorgeous. I've not lit fern leaf yet because I'm actually going to light something whilst I'm in here. It's either going to be a wax melt or a candle, but that fern leaf is gorgeous. I might have to light that. But this is gorgeous, so this is what I'm saying. Go on to Dallas Candles and buy something. The postage is really reasonable. So if you buy wax melts, it's free shipping. But if you buy a candle, it's only £3 shipping, which is super cheap because it actually costs a £3.10 at the post office. Then there's packaging, and it came so beautifully packaged. There's an IGTV video up of me unboxing it if you want to watch it on there. I think my Instagram account is Melanie _ home life on one word if you want to check this out. But if anyone that I've shown you recently, small business, go and buy something from Dallas Candles. They're not as big as the other businesses that I'm showing you. And she's such a lovely person. Like, honestly, Leanne is so nice. She's one of the most genuine people around who isn't corrupted by other people's opinions. She makes her own mind up about people, and she's such a lovely person. So if any of the small businesses that I've shown you on here recently, she deserves the sales out of if you're gonna buy from any of them. I mean, Noah's my favourite, but she's not short on sales. She sells so many units, she doesn't need more sales. I mean, obviously she will grow and grow anyway, and I'm a big fan, and I have practically everything. And Wick Nice is really nice as well, but you know, Dallas Candle stays open all month. She's such a lovely person. So if you're going to buy some wax melts or a candle, highly recommend these. I'm going to put this on my TV unit. I'm dying to burn it. Like, it's so, oh god, do you know what, I wish I could eat it. It literally smells like candy canes. It's got like a vanilla-y sweet candy minty scent to it, and it's beautiful. And this you could probably keep afterwards. It's such a really good size, and it's definitely worth the money. I've obviously not burnt it yet, but based on first opinions and how it smells, I think it's going to be great. So shout out to Dallas Candles. But the room is a mess. There's stuff everywhere. I want it tidy. I want to be able to walk in without having to like dodge past about 5 million things. There's things in here I've bought ages, like this. I need to wash this. Actually, funny story, if you watch my videos right at the start of October when I came back and I was like, oh, it's funny how I wanted to tell you things and then I realised I'm not filming, and then I told you a story about how I washed my sheet and I put it back on my bed. Well, I washed that sheet again last night about 9 o'clock, 9:30, to put it back on my bed last night because it was meant to be washed Sunday and it was Monday yesterday. Forgot to do it in the daytime and it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock when I remembered. And I almost did this one, but it's still too warm. The humidity's high, so I'm not going to wash it until I'm going to use it. But that's been in here weeks. This has been in here for a very long time because I don't know where I want to put it. I don't know if I want it in my bedroom or my living room or in here because I can burn stuff in here. Oh God. When I first got this, it wasn't very strong because she sends them out, like she'll pour them and she'll send them out a few days later. But candles need time. What's the word? I always forget this word. And if you leave a candle a couple of weeks, the scent gets stronger. And most people that sell candles and stuff, like, pour them in advance and won't send them out until at least they've been poured for 2 weeks. And, you know, when you get a candle from nowhere, sometimes, like, they're quite weak scented, but then you go back to it a week later and it is so strong and it's gorgeous. And this is one of them. When I first got it, it wasn't really weak, to be honest. It was a lot lighter, but then I didn't open the candle for about 3 weeks, and I remember sitting here and thinking, oh, have I burnt that yet? And I opened it and the scent was like 10 times stronger. That is really nice. I've discovered like my taste in scents have changed over the years. Like years ago I used to love sweet vanilla-y things, and now I love like herby things and like zesty fruit, but only if it doesn't smell artificial. But yeah, I'm really into herby scents. And if you would have said that to me like 5 years ago, I'd be like, don't be stupid, I'm never going to like anything herby. Because I didn't, but I do now. So yeah, I need to sort this room out. It is a tip. It's like someone's run in here and put all the recycling in. It looks like I've just got a big pile of recycling. So I'm going to, an hour timer as soon as I get off here. And then that'll give me time to schedule a video for today. I might schedule Fridays, but I have filmed some stuff, so I might not. I might have an edit day tomorrow. It's Wednesday tomorrow. I might edit any of the content videos and edit any vlogs, or at least one vlog. I mean, I don't know why I'm still filming. Like, I'm not fully back. Everyone, I'm not fully back. I know some of you think I am, even though I have said at some point I'm not fully back. I don't have the nerve to show you how bad this room is because I don't put all my life on the internet, and even though I'm saying it's bad, it gives away a lot about my life away from the internet. As I said, all my life doesn't revolve around the internet, and I don't post about all my life on the internet, and that's true. And if I showed you what was in this room, you would find out stuff about me, and I don't want you to find out everything about me. Some of you think you know stuff about me because you follow me on Instagram and you think you know more, but you don't know that much more because I don't put that much on Instagram. But check out Dallas Candles. This is gorgeous. Like, it's looking massive in my hands, but it really isn't. It's a good 6-7 inches tall, and the scent is just, I need to decide what I'm going to actually burn and get on with what I'm doing. But yeah, that's that. Do you know what? It's so funny because I bought a Charlotte Tilbury thing and I got samples, and then I found the samples yesterday. I don't know where the other one is. It was on here. This is Brightening Youth Glow. You only get enough for, well, there's probably more than one face worth, but not enough for 2. Apply on its own or on top of my famous Charlotte Magic Cream for a youth boosted brighter glow. There was another one on here last night. Okay. And then I found this. This was on the floor. Oh no, it was on something. Not even used them. I should have took that straight up. So I'm going to see what else I can fit in the box. There's all sorts in here. There's candles, there's wax melts, there's my last Wick Nice order. I need to edit that video and get that up, but one's just gone up for the last one. There's this, my favourite one. I think I'm on my last tub upstairs, or I know the one that's just run out is the one in my room to replace it, and not. If not, I need this up there. There's just so much stuff in here. It's like, this came in my September glossy box. Do you know what? There's loads of posts due. There's my rocker box due. That was sent Saturday. Like, post seems to have slowed down, but yeah, there's that. There's like, there's loads of stuff behind me. Anyway, I need to stop talking. I need to just sort this room out. Like, I've got nowhere to put stuff as I'm getting it together. It's that bad in here. Also, with Dallas candles, I'm going to try and show you. I've just dropped that box on the floor because I put it on something and it fell. So Dallas candles, if you order wax melts, you always get, and not any, like, no other business does this, you always get one of these, which is an A4 piece of paper, and it tells you how to look after your wax melts. It tells you like how to put them in your burner, how many to use, how to remove them. Then it's got warnings on, so that's absolutely amazing. Then yesterday, because I've never had a candle, I've never had one of these, so this is a candle care sheet, so it tells you how to look after your candles. So it just says, for your safety, please use all home fragrance products with care. The information listed below allows you to ensure you are correctly using your candles and home fragrance products. Failure to follow instructions may result in a fire hazard or injury. General burning safety. Always keep the candle in sight. Extinguish your candles when leaving a room or before going to sleep. Ensure your candles are on a stable, heat-resistant surface. Keep candles away from any fire hazards such as furniture, curtains, etc. Keep candles out of the reach from pets and children. Keep the wax pool free of wick trimmings, matches and debris at all times. Always burn candles in a well-ventilated room. Don't burn too many candles in a small room or in a tight home where air exchange is limited. Never touch or move a burning candle or contain a candle when the wax is liquid. Then it says check candle before burning. Then it adds like something, like, I'm not reading it all out. And then trim the wick, and then it's got like a big chunk, a paragraph, and then it tells you how to extinguish it. On the back, don't burn a candle all the way down, and then it has like quite a bit about that. Product appearance, quite a bit like that, like 6 lines. Storage, and then it also has them on as well, so it's a really big sheet with lots of information on. And I buy wax melts from all sorts of people and never get anything like that. The only company that I buy from that does give information out other than Dallas Candles, and if you've been watching my unboxings you'll know that, Noah always put one of these in, which is kind of a condensed version. And it just says, please take care of me. When you like me, please give me time to form a wax pool to the edge of the jar. This prevents me from tunneling and nobody wants that to happen. Burn me for no longer than 4 hours at a time. Give me a haircut. Before you like me, please trim my wicks down to around 5mm. Giving me a trim means you can enjoy me for longer too. Signs I need a trim. My flame is flickering or growing too high. My jar is getting extremely hot. My wicks are curling in on themselves. Unwelcome sucked gremlins are forming at the top of my wicks. Let's get lit. Please don't try to give me a haircut when I'm burning. Oh my god, who actually does that? I don't think I've ever read this before. I can get a bit too hot to handle and you may end up dropping me or burning yourself, which would be a disaster. Best thing to do is blow me out, let me cool, and then give me a quick trim. That just sounded really funny. Don't leave me alone or near anything flammable, as this may lead to things catching on fire and we don't want that. I also know my smell makes you feel mellow and chill, but do not fall asleep whilst I am lit. Most important of all, please take care of me and I'll take care of you. Love from your new fave candle. So you do get them, but no other business that I've bought from that I can remember, especially wax business, wax melt business, don't give anything like that out. So yeah. Now I'm going to go and try and tackle this. There's stuff everywhere, like my last Noah subscription candle is here. It's not broken, there's something in there that doesn't belong in there. Oh god, I've not even got anywhere to put any of this. It is so bad in here, honestly. It's the last one that I got. I've been saving it, but I shouldn't, because she's got a massive restock this coming Sunday. And I've got a feeling I'm going to want to buy a lot, whether or not the bank will let me. This, oh god, if you watch the video, I actually might put it up tonight. Actually, I think that's the one I'm going to put up, because I've still got another Noah unboxing. Oh, actually, I might put that one up first, because this one you can't get anymore, so it doesn't matter when that goes up. But I want to put my last order up before my next one comes, because it'll come midweek next week, and it might be my Friday video, because it'll be Monday, Friday, Sunday videos. This smells so herby. It just smells like sage and a bit of pine. And it's pine and black pepper, but it just reminds me of sage, which I absolutely love. Anyway, I better go. Do you know what? I've had a coffee. Yeah, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know coffee makes me hyper. Guys, I've got about 15 minutes left. Part of me thinks, oh my god, is this all I've done in 45 minutes? But then part of me is like, oh my god, you've got all that done in 15? Not 15. 45, my god. Loads of boxes, which I've just shoved outside the room for now. Then I had this massive crisp box. Well, it worked full, but it had in these. There's about 4 packets left. So in that I've put paper and card, but not boxes. Well, a couple of really tiny boxes that I've unfolded. Filled that. My bin bag isn't full, but it's so heavy, I don't think I should put anything else in it. I've got a box of stuff for downstairs, not a big box, but it's got like Noah candles in. I think I put my Degas candle in. It's got my Wick Nice wax melt order that I got last week. Then I've got an upstairs box which has got the Way hair products in, the hair masks, banana hair masks, some scrunchies that I bought and dumped in here. I mean, oh, I was just going to say I've got one of them in, but I don't. I've picked loads of stuff up off the floor. Do you know what's on the floor? Do you know when you get packing peanuts in a box? Like, I got blue ones in my Wick Nice order. It's when I've had them in a box and I've knocked the box over and there's like peanuts everywhere. And obviously at the time I would have picked them up or what I could see. But then there's loads all over the place. I've gone through a drawer, got loads of crap out. Probably to put more crap in. Looked in another drawer. I'm looking for something. That I need in the next week. It's nothing urgent. It's just something I really need. What's that? I found stuff that I didn't know I had. And it's a lot tidier, but in what time I've got left it's not going to be immaculate, but compared to what it was it's a lot better. I want to continue tidying it over the course of the week, I think. The desk has got loads of stuff on, but right now it'll be just really impossible for me to go through it because there's stuff that needs moving and I don't know where I want it to go, and I don't want to just stuff places. So I've tidied it a little bit, but I can't really do too much to it at the moment. There's still a bit of stuff under my desk, stuff that I need and stuff that I can move. But overall, it's probably about 80% better than what it was. I'm really happy with what I've done. And I'm just going to spend the next 10-12 minutes just seeing what I've got in here, seeing what I can get rid of, which I don't know that much, and then I'm going to stack the boxes outside the room in piles from small to big to small. But yeah, I've done the majority of what I'm going to do today. Desperately need a drink, but until the timer goes off I'm not going to leave the room, and then I'm going to go down. I'm going to take down the box that has got like candles and stuff in that I want downstairs, and then get a drink, come up. I've got to film a video. You would have seen this, it was my boots haul. I filmed the version for this channel yesterday, but I want to put an IGTV up, and I want to get rid of the box, so I'm going to film it now basically. Well, after I've gone and got a drink after my final 10 minutes are up. Film it, then I'm going to have a bath, It was bath day yesterday, but I got distracted a few times, and then before I knew it was 7:10, so I just had a shower, did my evening skincare routine and put pyjamas on. So that was yesterday, and I was like, I'll have my bath today, and I planned on having it ages ago, but I got up late, I couldn't get motivated. It's just, yeah. Oh, before I go downstairs after the alarm's gone off, I actually need to, sorry, I'm just picking stuff up off the floor. I need to schedule a video for tomorrow. That's really important, because if I don't do it before I go downstairs, I'll guarantee you that I'll forget. I'm just on my hands and knees getting, well, not, I'm crouched down, getting more packing peanuts off the floor. I don't want to sit there and just chat to you. I want to, ooh, what's that? I thought it was a bloody spider, and it wasn't. I nearly ran out the room. It was this, but it was curled up, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a spider. I would have ran for my life if it was. I don't want to put too much stuff in this bin liner, because there's a lot of stuff in it already. But the place is looking, oh, I didn't know I had that. See, I'm finding things I didn't know I had. The place is looking so much better. I want to be able to get in here without bloody killing myself. I'm really happy. It's amazing what you can do in an hour. It really, really is. It's one of the tasks that I always put off, and then I see the room, and lately it's just got more and more full because I've just been banging stuff. And I'm like, I need to sort it, and then it's like, where do we start? I think that's the problem. It's like, I know I need to do it, but I don't know where to start. Oh, I just found something that I forgot I had. It's something that I have to, it's something to make. I got it I think I got it for Christmas, and I said I was going to make it. And then I've obviously shoved it in here. And it was under stuff. Oh, hello. And I just found it, so one day I'll make it, and I'll put it up as a other content video. Oh god, I just squashed myself against the table. Oh. I wonder if any of my neighbours are out and they can see me ducking up and down. I'm sweating. I'm so hot. Well, I'm not. Well, I could be hotter. I don't want to be hotter. Everything is looking so much better than what it did. So if you've got a room that's horrendously bad, set a timer. I just found my huggy earrings. You can't really see, but they've got fake diamonds in. Let's see if I can get them in. Yeah, just set a timer for an hour, or even half an hour, because sometimes an hour is kind of like, oh god, it's an hour, and it overwhelms you, and you're like, oh, I'll do it another day. But I knew I can't get these in without a mirror. I don't want to lose them. They were expensive. They were only about £25 because they're not real diamonds, but they're real gold. It is overwhelming. Like, I was like, oh god, where do I start? But I literally started with the rubbish, and that's what I spent a big bulk of the time doing, was sorting through the rubbish, getting the boxes, emptying if there's any kind of packaging inside, separating the packaging to recyclable and unrecyclable. And it took a while because there was a lot. I think there's still a little bit in the bin, but I've put stuff on top of the bin that I've got nowhere to put at the moment. but compared to how it looked, it's a lot better. So I'd say start with the worst part. Don't go in and just do the easy parts, because then you'll do a few easy parts and then you'll end up with just the hardest bit left, and you'll be like, yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes, trust me. I've been putting off it for a long time. I mean, I've had this for ages. Part of me thought I'll give it to my dad. Well, I got it for me, and then I thought I'll give it to my dad, but my dad's just, yeah. He won't appreciate it. It's like, I bought him his TV, and it's a 3D TV, and he's had it about 5 years, but it was a lot of money when I got it, and he doesn't use it as a 3D TV. And I bought him DVDs that were 3D, and then he watched them, he's like, oh, I don't have any left. I'm like, well, buy some. But he expects me to buy them, so I don't, but he's got this really expensive TV because of me. But he doesn't appreciate it, he doesn't use it. I should have just got him a bog standard TV. There you go. So I think I'm going to put this in my bedroom, because I want to spend more time in my bedroom, but my bedroom needs tidying, sorting out, clearing out, maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to go because I've got about 5 minutes left, and I want to sort all the boxes out that I've outside the room. And when my timer goes off, as I said, I'm going to be scheduling a video, taking down some bits. Well, it's a box, it's not a big box. Then I'm going to get a drink, I'm going to come up, I'm going to film an IGTV video, then I can get rid of the boots box and take the boots items up to my room. It should be up by now, it's just basic essential items. Take the contents upstairs because I've got a box of stuff to go upstairs. And yeah, bath time. Dying for the bath, I am sweating. Definitely earned the bath. I really want to put a face mask on before I get in the bath. I need to clean the bath because I always clean it before I get in. Anyway, I'm filming when I'm not meant to be filming because I'm not back.